ILTV's Evening Update. I'm Deborah Blum here with the latest news from Israel.
The Sephardic chief rabbi of Jerusalem, SHLOMO AMAR, received Spanish nationality under Spain's law of return for descendants of Sephardic Jews. The Spanish law of return was passed last year in an effort to right the historical wrong of the Spanish Inquisition, which forced a mass Jewish exodus. Spain's law is stricter than the Portuguese law of return. Its applicants must pass a test in Spanish and know their cultural heritage. The rabbi, a descendant of Spanish Jews, is getting special treatment, receiving honorary citizenship without sitting for the exam, as a tribute to the work he's done for the children of those expelled from the nation. At his ceremony, 219 others, who had to study for their rights, became citizens. In total, 4,300 Sephardim have received Spanish nationality under the law of return over the past year. The highest court in Israel has decided that all of Franz Kafka's, the renowned philosopher's, manuscripts belong to the National Library of Israel, putting an end to years of litigation. Before his death in 1924, the Prague-born literary giant made his friend Max Brod the executor of his estate and instructed him to burn all of his papers. Fortunately, Brod didn't honor that request and instead brought them to the Jewish homeland after fleeing the Nazi invasion of Czechoslovakia in 1939. Well, Brod's secretary Esther Hoff was given the documents when he died in 1968, with instructions they be donated to a public institution such as the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Instead, Hoff kept them and even sold off some of the works before she died in 2007. This week's verdict now compels her two daughters to hand over whatever documents are left remaining, estimated to be worth millions of dollars. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that only results count in ending racism against Ethiopians. He will not make judgment based on the mere adoption of new policies. The Prime Minister said that while very important advances in denouncing racism against those of Ethiopian descent have been achieved, he still expects to see significant steps taken to strengthen trust between the police and the Ethiopian community. Ethiopian Israelis have long insisted the government address what they describe as systematic, institutionalized discrimination and police brutality against them. A series of nationwide demonstrations were held last April after video surfaced of an apparently unprovoked police assault against an Ethiopian Israeli soldier.
That's all for now. Stay tuned on ILTV.tv for our main daily broadcast playing after this. I'm Deborah Blum, and see you tomorrow with our morning briefing from Israel at 8 a.m. Eastern Time.